off some music. Okay. Got some music going. Yeah. Wow. Streaming live on Facebook. All right. Now, if I could just stay awake. We can snooze that reminder. We're already in. Turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, yeah. I got a few minutes. I don't even know if anybody's going to jump in here or not. What do we got going on? We shared that over on Facebook. Yep, got that going. Okay, turn that off. Maybe I should open that back up. All right. Let's do I am live on Zoom right now. Follow the event invite.
You'll never miss a deal on groceries at Staker Brothers if you check out.
Now, you can always depend on that. I should opt for the no commercials, huh? Let me turn that down. You don't need to hear about digital deals. Follow the event invite to join the conversation, or follow on the Keto works. Boom. So see your Toyota dealer today. We make it easy. All right. Boom. Got that in. All right. Where are we at? 8:57. We got 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes. Oh, Hootsuite is live now with so many businesses and people online. All right. I don't know if you saw what I put over the live announcement. I said, and how keto works for us. I put, I'm doing this and wanted to bring some folks along. I want my shirts to fit better. Yeah. I think that's a little true, right? That's a little true. All right. Just trying to be transparent. Pull this up here. Get some supplies up on the desk for you. All right. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You be like anyone else. Just be yourself. I don't know why I'm so happy. They're probably going to take the video down for copyright infringement on playing music. All right, 5-day growth, 2 minutes. Today's going to be a short one, folks. Today's going to be a short one. This is just to launch the challenge, give you guys some assignments, and try and fire you up for this, because this is going to be fun. This is going to be good stuff. In fact, while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm prepping, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap these boxes, because cellophane makes a heck of a noise and a heck of a glare, right? And I want you guys to be able to see the labels. am I at? That's a great question. All right. All right. So pardon me because I'm checking a couple of different things. I got screen. I got a question says, where are you at? I have a workspace that I've created in my garage. My family is home, like my kids are homeschooled, my wife is home, and so this space is for me, right? And it sounds weird, but at the beginning of the pandemic, I had I was really good at like green screens and backgrounds and stuff, right? And then everyone else started to think they were good at backgrounds and screens, and I didn't want to look fake. And you know, I talk with my hands a lot, right? And I noticed sometimes with a green screen, your hands would get goofy, right? Or your ears would disappear. And I was like, you know, it looks fake. I don't want it to be fake. I want to be authentic, right? And so a friend of mine, let me go ahead and turn off this notification. A friend of mine went ahead and said, Kurt, everyone that knows you, everyone that's taken a class with you, everyone that has been part of one of your classes knows that you're into everything with two wheels, motorcycles, bicycles, everything, right? So why not just be out in the shop? Just be out in the shop. So I got some tools on the backboard behind me. That's the stuff I use to work on the bicycles with. I've got 10 bikes in the garage. We've got a Ducati, a Kawasaki, a Suzuki Hayabusa over there. We've got a Suzuki DR650. Behind me, this is one of my favorites right here. This is my Ridley Crossfire. All right. And a little bit of a secret here, folks. The bicycling is actually part. Oh, here we go. It's 9:01. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's bring down the music. Let's bring down the music. Let's take a little bit of the party out of this and get to the content that's here. And let me go over and check the Zoom screen to make sure I'm not leaving people out. All right. So it looks like the Zoom screen's still going good. So here's the deal. I put this out on a bunch of different channels. I don't know if we're going to see somebody pop into Zoom or not. People might be following on the Facebook channel. People might be following in the other streams that I've got going. You're going to catch this on YouTube. And here's my thing. I'm going to do this anyway. And I do this every year. I've done this. This will be my third year using keto as a tool to body sculpting. I hate to say body sculpting, right? Because anyone that's seen me recently knows I'm not sculpted, right? But I want to bring things down to something that makes sense, right? So for me, here's the thing. Just gonna be transparent, right? If I stand up, okay, I want my boobs to stick out more than my stomach, okay? And right now, that's not the case, right? Boom, like this, okay? Simple. I'm not asking for the world. I'm 53 years old, okay? So here's the thing. Every year, like November, October, December, January, February, right? And I'll say it's more like December, January, February. My bicycling takes it on the chin. I love to bicycle, right? That's my outlet. That's my focus. That's my thing, right? And so December, January, February, my bicycling gets impacted this year more so than most because of employment and working. I picked up a contract with BRP and I was traveling. And it rained during one of my trips. I had my mountain bike with me, but I only mountain biked a couple of times instead of every day like I had planned. And mountain biking in Texas isn't the same as mountain biking in Southern California, right? You're not climbing mountains, you know, you're just grinding it out. So I needed to be riding 15, 18 miles, and I was riding 6 or 7 miles. Okay. So I'm trying to put this into a framework, and I'm trying to make this personal for you so that maybe you can identify, maybe you will see what I'm talking about. And periodically I'm going to bounce into like the Facebook page over on How Keto Worked for Us and just make sure that I'm not missing any comments or anything like that that's coming in. Okay, folks. So unlike other big challenge organizations, I'm running this one by myself. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I don't miss you guys or miss a notification there. So this is going to be a quick one today. Today's super, super, super quick because all I'm doing is I'm going to touch on activity 1 and the first day's activities, and I'm going to lay out how the challenge is going to work. But I want you to understand my why, right? Because do I just want to grow a community of people and market stuff to you? No. I think challenges are great for a lot of those purposes in the digital marketing space, but for me, this one's personal. um, every year I go through this thing where a lack of exercise puts me in a condition where I go, man, I got to drop 15, 20 pounds. I just got to drop 15, 20 pounds. In 2017, I did it with the camp. And the camp was great for me, right? The transformation camp, I think, is the formal name. We call it the camp. The bumper stickers all say the camp, right? And out here in Southern California, it's a great way to lose weight. You jump in, you're with a group of like-minded people, you work out every day, and you change your diet in a way that's very low fat. Now, this is just anecdotal. This is not, I don't have any proven evidence, anything like this. The diet worked, okay? I was eating, 4 grams. I was eating 4 ounces of protein. I was having my 3 ounces of carb, which was like brown rice. I was having the brown rice, and then the tilapia or the lean chicken or the lean ground turkey. Those were the things that you were allowed to have. And then you could have like kale, right? You could have as much kale as you wanted. And it worked. I shredded the pounds. I worked out every day. I shredded the pounds. I dropped over 60 pounds working out with the camp. It worked. But for me, there was a little bit of joint soreness by the time I had done the 3rd round because it was in 6-week rounds, right? So it was like 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. And by the time I had gotten done with like 18 weeks of this, I had some soreness issues. I had suffered an injury in one of my knees, popped a muscle in my calf one time that really, really hurt. It took me down for a few days, and my elbows and my shoulders, and just felt tight all the time. And was it because there was no fat in the diet? Was it because I wasn't lubricating the joints with fat intake? I don't know, right? I never really went to a doctor or anything like that. It was an anecdotal thing, and maybe it was mind over matter or something like that too, right? So I don't want to pull things out of context. But let's get to the why keto. So after I got done with the camp, I wanted to put things back into my diet, right? I wanted to have a steak. I wanted to have a cheeseburger, and I love beer and red wine, right? And so let's just be honest. I love these things. And so keto brought to me, bacon, red meat, really cool dishes, like fancy recipes. In the How Keto Works for Us Facebook group, you're going to see me sharing some more recipes and stuff like that, because we made some really awesome dishes with, lots of cream cheese and cheeses and broths and stuff. I mean, it was just good stuff. I really enjoyed the food. And I found that I was able to go into ketosis pretty readily. My wife, not so much. She had some issues with like the keto flu and really struggling to hit ketosis, right? But once you get into ketosis, here's the deal. Here's the beauty of it. You begin to use fat as your fuel instead of carbs as your fuel, right? And so when people start talking about the ketogenic diet and going into keto and all of these things, it's the benefit is you start burning fat. Now, again, anecdotal evidence. I love doing bicycling. Bing, 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 right? And I'll bicycle that thing 100 miles in a day. Now, here's what happens. If I bicycle 100 miles, if I weigh myself before I go and weigh myself when I get back using a smart scale, my percentage of fat will actually go up. I might lose 8-9 pounds riding, and we know it's water weight. We know we're shedding, sweating a ton, right? I go, man, I lost a gallon of water today, right? But let's say we go out a day, 2 days later, and I reweigh myself on the smart scale. I will have an elevated percentage of fat. And what I had come to realize, and I had read up on some of this, was that I might be a body type that's burning muscle mass while exerting myself in a big way, right? And so that's what was happening. If I exercise, I noticed when I exercise for like more than 90 minutes. So if I mountain bike for more than 90 minutes, if I road bike for more than 90 minutes, if I do a Spartan Super, which is more than 90 minutes, at least for me, I noticed that I was burning muscle instead of fat, right? And so I needed to convert a way that my body would burn fat instead of other elements. Led me to a guy named Chris Webb. I don't know how I know Chris Webb, but I know Chris Webb. We're from the same region at the same point in our lives. I was from Colorado, New Mexico. He was in my Facebook groups from there. I don't know if it was something from road racing motorcycles, something in bicycling, but we had connected somehow, but not like face to face, but like I knew the guy, right? And he was moving some stuff called Keto Nat, right? So Pruvit Nat. And he was talking about this stuff all the time, super passionate about it, jumping online. And he tried to tell me about it. And I was like, dude, I can get into ketosis, no problem. Here's the deal. You mix up one of these drinks, right? And I've got a thing of ice right here, and I've got a thing of water. Now, normally I'd be in my kitchen. I'm a tap water kind of guy. But, you know, you mix up one of these drinks, and about 20 minutes after you drink this drink, you're going to be in full ketosis, right? So you can drink yourself into ketosis. Now, why is this such a huge benefit? It's such a huge benefit because it didn't take 3 weeks of eating bacon and cream cheese to get into ketosis, right? I want to be able to get there and start burning the fat right away. So when Chris first told me about this, I was like, whatever, right? And then he tried to get me to buy some samples, and I was like, no, not going to do it. Well, then I got some samples that somebody else had sent me. And I'm an ethical kind of guy. So when I tried the samples and liked the samples, a bottle of water worked out great in there. And so when I got the samples and tried the samples, I was like, holy crap, this works. Now, for me personally, again, anecdotally, it's not just about burning fat instead of muscle. The other side of the coin was this. Those that know me know I do a lot of work on the internet. There we go. When you shake it up, right, you can see it's down at the bottom. I got to give it a pretty good shake. I let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then I reshake it, and then I drink it because I don't like that grittiness, right? So I want to make sure it's fully dissolved. Once I started using it, I was more mentally alert. I was able to focus more. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of projects on the internet. I mean, look at this. I'm launching a challenge, right? And this is in the Challenge Connection, my new platform for running challenges online. Then I got the Power Sports Academy, where I help dealerships grow their service business. And then, of course, everything that's mañana no más, right? So I got a lot of things going on, and I need to be able to focus on what I'm doing. And this product actually seems to help with my mental clarity. I get good energy, good focus, and I'm burning fat instead of muscle when I'm working out. And I am not burning carbs as energy. I'm burning fat as energy because I'm in ketosis. Now, here's the cool part. If I want to have that beer, I can have that beer. If I really want a cheeseburger, I can have that cheeseburger, and I can drink one of these. I'm drinking 2 of these a day now, right? So this is the challenge. You're wondering, well, when's Kirk going to get to the challenge? I got like 3 minutes left to show you this, right? So here's the deal. You need to get some stuff, okay? How are you going to get the stuff? Well, if you're in the challenge, if you're in the Pruvit Keto Challenge on the Challenge Connection website, let me share my page with you. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to go to, I think it's this one. Okay. And I'm going to go to, boom. You would have come into this page, right? If you're following the challenge, let me move this down. Okay. And at the top of this page, it says challenge. When you click on challenge, you're going to have a thing right here. It's going to say the Pruvit Keto Challenge. You're going to open that up. And here's going to be like my introduction to why we're doing the challenge, which if you're already in, you're in. You would have enrolled, right? This would be a box that says enrolled, but if you're already enrolled, it's going to say get started. And when you click get started, it's going to take you to the intro course. This intro course, this is our first day. This is what I need you to do today. If you're seeing this video today, then do this today. Whatever today is, start now, okay? You're going to need supplies for the challenge, and then I want you to get some keto info from Pruvit. Don't take my word for stuff. Go and look at the information. I have set this challenge up so that every Monday we're going to get together. Now, next Monday is going to be a longer session than today. Next Monday is going to be like 45 minutes to an hour, right? But today's just a quick 15-minute introduction to show you where to get your supplies, right? This is how you signed into the Zoom call today. And this is how you'll sign into the Zoom call next Monday and the Monday after and the Monday after, right? I'm going to give you an extra link to join the Zoom call. And then there's an assignment to do. So here's your assignment. Your assignment's going to be follow the links to review the keto courses, because there's keto courses that I'm giving you free access to for being part of this challenge. And then pick your flavors and order your supplements, because you need the supplements. Okay. Joining the challenge was free. Okay. So I want to be super clear about that. I'm not charging you to be a part of this challenge. I just want you in with me to do it. And so we've got the drinks. You're going to drink 2 of these a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. You're going to order your stuff today. And next Monday, we're going to jump in and we're going to talk about stuff that you learned. Look here for the Keto 101, right? Boom. You're going to see a bunch of courses in here that you're able to take. And all of this is linked in through the challenge that you just accessed. Okay. So here's your homework. Do the courses, order your stuff, come back and see me next Monday. All right. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.